In Zagreb, the capital of Croatia, there's a museum with all the items from the ex-lovers on display. After an artist went through a breakup, he built this museum, and after a while, many people started donating items to be put on display there. We all go through breakups, and this is the place where the items that reminded of us, of our ex-lovers, get a new home. And in some sense, these items carry a very sad emotions, but at the same time, they also carry very precious memories. What kind of items have this sentimental value to you? This is Kevin's Upbeat. Well, first song Kevin's Upbeat for Tuesday, February 2nd was 잊어버리지 마, Don't Forget by Crush, featured by Taeyeon. Now, hello guys, I'm Kevin, and as I mentioned during the opening, there's a museum in Zagreb, in the capital of Croatia, where items from ex-lovers are on display, and many people may think, why would you make a museum full of items given to you by your ex-lover? But once they visit, they realize they also own items like these. Things that couldn't throw away after hard breakup. They get reminded of those stinging emotions they felt during the time. If you're feeling the same way, we hope that the time you spend here on Upbeat can help you during the healing process as you get over whatever struggles you are going through. Now, here's how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 80.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SB Radio. Love to hear from you guys. So leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Upbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today's Mission Impossible winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and in part 2, Hayana will be joining us for I Love Korea. It's time to move on with two songs. 대단하다 너, You're Impressive by Vix, and 예뻐, Pretty by Infinite H. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Here is your first hint. This actress currently stars in drama called Madame Antoine, which with the actress Hong Jun with the romantic comedy following the love story of clinical psychologist. Who is she? Number 1, Han Jimin. Number 2, Han Yesil. Number 3, Han Jie. If you know the answer, post it on the Upbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Here is 소리 질러, Shout It Out by 서인영. Second hit on Mission Impossible. She is currently dating YG Entertainment producer, one-time member Teddy, and she's known for not being shy about expressing her feelings for him publicly. Who is she? Number 1, Han Jimin. Number 2, Han Yesil. Number 3, Han Jie. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Here's Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Number 1 was she currently stars in the drama Madame Antoine with the Hong Jun. Number 2, she's currently dating one-time member and producer Teddy. Number 3, she starred in Prisong's With Me and Rain's love song music videos. Who is she? Number 1, Han Jimin. Number 2, Han Yesil. Number 3, Han Jie. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now, here is Touch My Body by Sista, and I'll be back with your messages. Hit it, check it. Hit it, Boys and girls, time to wake up, light it up and start your new day. Come on and hear this fun radio. Listen to what I have to say. I'm K-E-V-R-N, Kevin, who will be hosting. Hot, hot beat, hot, hot beat, and say hot beat, 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 hot beat. Yeah. Sorry by Justin Bieber, and let's read some of your messages. Kim Eun-jung from Korea. My friends and I bought friendship rings today because we all really like accessories, so we bought it together. It's a bit childish, I guess, but we took photos with the rings on our fingers. Guys don't do this, right? What about you, Kevin? Have you ever bought matching items with your members like this? Please play Yang Yosub Chung Eun-ji's Love Day. No, I haven't actually done that before, but might as well try. Hannah 5 from Japan. I was studying but somehow fell asleep at my desk. I woke up because my leg was asleep, and now it's pretty late. I don't know why I get so sleepy the moment I sit down at my desk. Maybe I should look into buying a standing desk. Oh. Maybe because, Maybe because of your chair or not. There's a lot of, comfortable chairs and desks. So why don't you go and search it? They should have it, definitely. But before you buy it, check them out for yourself. Yu 3 from China. I'm a little terrible dancer, so I started practicing at home by myself by watching K-pop music videos and performances, but it's not making me any better of a dancer, but I have now nowhere to really show off my dance moves anyways, so I guess I can just dance however I want. Please play Yukis's Baby Don't Cry. Practice makes you perfect, guys, but you need a lot of practice to make it perfect. Bella from Japan. I've been really into coffee lately, and I'm buying beans that are recommended by people who also love coffee. I make it myself at home now. I think I look pretty cool making my own coffee at home. I think it makes me want to drink it even more, but I think it's a great hobby to have. So I just love the time I spend making coffee. I want to request the song Eddie Kim's Good Night. Yeah. Once you start to make your own coffee, it saves money too. Dream55 from China. I've got rejected from a guy friend, and I've had a crush on for a really long time. After that, a 4-month, then I had heard that he got a girlfriend. It really hurts. He must be really happy, but I'm really sad. I want to listen to Hyorin's Goodbye. Well, unfortunately, things happens like that, but go over it. You will get a good one soon. Here's Baby Don't Cry by Yukis, requested by Yu 3 from China, and Love Day by Yang Yosub and Chung Eun-ji, requested by Kim Eun-jung from Korea. Baby Don't Cry by Yukis, requested by Yu 3 from China, and Love Day by Yang Yosub and Chung Eun-ji, requested by Kim Eun-jung from Korea. Let's hear more from you. Hime365 from Japan. I think I'm about to gain weight because I have crazy appetite. I always want to eat. My friends keep asking me if I'm okay. I've been contemplating whether or not I should weigh myself for the past 10 minutes. Kevin, how much did you weigh when you were the chubbiest? I'm normally 64, 65, but when I'm like the chubbiest, I went up to like 74, like 10 kilos, 11 kilos that was like, it was really hard for me to like take it off. But anyways, around there. But normally, when I was in Sydney, I think I was 68, 67. Yeah. And then I gained a lot of weight when I came to Korea because there are a lot of great foods. Kingwell0 from Korea. My friend and I got our nails done today, and it's so pretty that I can stop staring my hands. I suddenly thought about how nice would it be to take my mom. So I made an appointment for her this weekend. I guess I'm getting mature now because when I see or do something nice, I always think about my parents. I want to request Kim Yerim's Panama. That is correct. Always think about your parents. Niji Pretty from Japan. It's so cold that my face has been so dry. I put on a sheet mask to help hydrate. I feel like my face was going to drip because it was so dry. I have very, very sensitive dry skin. I want to warm spring or summer to come quickly. my face and skin conditions during the winter time is really bad. Please play Yoongun's Thirst. Me too. When it's winter, my skin gets so dry. You know, I just can't help it. Omi from China. My older sister bought me some makeup that I've been wanting for a really long time. She said she bought it just because she thought of me. At that moment, I thought she was just trying to get me to do something for her, but she didn't say anything after that. I feel bad now for being suspicious of her good intentions. I always feel like we were trying to get things from each other. Can you please play Chung's I Hate You? Yeah, I mean, don't, suspiciously, think about the things that she done for you. I know, it's always the sister thing, the sibling thing, but I understand, but yeah, because she's doing that for you. Isunmi from Korea. I've been always going to the gym these days, and there's one girl that's always there around at the same time that I am. But after a certain point, I kept feeling like she started to think of me as a competition. I always feel her eyes on me when I'm working out and tries to show off to me almost because of but of course I can't lose to her, so I've been working out even harder too. It's weird, but the competition is making things really intense, so please play Nine Music's Drama. Wow, you have a competitor. It's really hard to have a competitor in the gym because you don't know the person, obviously, so but well, fighting to you, and hope you make a good shape throughout this year. Thanks for all your messages, guys. And here's one song from Kim Yerin, featured by Benzino, Parama, Wind, requested by King Will Zero from Korea. Alrighty, that was Parama, Wind by Kim Yerin, featured by Benzino, requested by King Will Zero from Korea. It's already time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat with one last song by Yoon Jong-shin with Eddie Kim, Good Night, requested by Bala Love from Japan. In the second half, I'm coming back with I Love Korea with Hayana, yes, and she and I will be doing the competing the, Hayana versus Kevin, and also we are going to have the Korean skit. That's right. So hope you guys ready for that. So comment, tune in to find out which message and which Korean skit that we'll be sharing with you guys. And last but not least, I am collecting a message king throughout this month. So please send in a lot of good messages for the month of February. And at the end of the month of February, I'll be sending a video message for me for the message king. All right, I'll see you guys in second half.
Baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, 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 baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce.
Everybody listen to my voice and just follow the beat. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care and get ready to move your body like this, like that, like this, like that. Come on, like this, like that, like this, and like that. Ooh, feels so good tonight with full of flavor and music. You're welcome to my world. Just listen to my words. You will like it, you like it, girl.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beats. That was Nona Jare, Mind Your Own Business by Ailey. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 80.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright, now we will listen to Tie My Hands by K Much before coming back with Hannah with I Love Korea.
Want to learn Korean?
Want to find out more about Korean culture and tradition?
Then come on and join us. It's time to get your weekly dose of Korean knowledge.
I love Korea.
Korea.
Yes, we have Hana in our
Hello.
studio.
Hi guys.
Yo.
I'm back.
Yo, welcome back, welcome back. So, like, how you been? Like, I know your personal things are
Yeah.
happening these days.
Well,
So anything
new?
new? Any updates?
Well, not yet.
Not yet?
I'm sorry that
Okay.
there's nothing not yet,
Okay.
but I'm still preparing. I'm just doing my music stuffs
okay.
every day. And,
Every day.
And yeah, I'm just like enjoying the days and doing music.
Okay.
So I'm working hard on it. So
All right.
I hope you guys look forward to it.
Nice. All right. So, shall we get started? Here is a Yoko 991 from Japan. After I started listening to K-pop, I've been wanting to live in Korea for a bit. If you could live in a different country for just 1 year, where would you want to live?
Oh.
I thought about this before, and since I lived in Australia for many years, and I lived here in Korea also many
years.
Yeah, so I want to live somewhere that I haven't
Been or
been.
like new.
New. So maybe, but somewhere warm. Not too cold. Not like, well, there should be winter, but like even winter should
It's
be like
not like
has to be
this
like
freezing, right?
no, like South America.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
South
like
America is
Mexico. Or like somewhere island. Like Hawaii, Guam.
good. Guam.
Yeah.
Guam is wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so wonderful there.
Where else? Yeah, somewhere like that. Somewhere
Like
with
warm
yeah.
and that it's like good weather.
Good weather, yeah.
Well, for me, I want to go somewhere like I haven't been before. But like I
1
want
year.
to go
You gotta
1 year.
1 year.
Okay, I would pick California.
California.
Yeah, because
Why?
I've heard and
Okay.
I've seen some photos
Yep.
as well, and I have some friends who came from California, and like I heard like so many like good things about
Yep.
the weather, also the weather and a lot of things going on there. So if I have a chance, I want to go to California because I
California.
haven't been to America
Before.
before.
Yep.
So yeah, I think California is a good place to live.
It's a good place to live. Definitely. I've been to California twice, I think.
Twice.
And yes, I pretty much enjoyed it. Especially, Hollywood, the Beverly Hills.
Right.
The food.
Foods are-
is
yeah, I heard
amazing.
it's so good.
It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, but I think it's not a bad thing, but they close really fast.
Oh right.
Yeah, like
they don't have
especially
like
on Friday.
the night stores or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. That's why they always have this house parties, like the weekend. Because like the clubs, for example, clubs. Obviously, we cannot miss clubs.
Right.
Clubs are like if they finish around like 1,
What?
1:30, 2. So yeah, so it's,
Like, don't you like usually start? At
yeah,
1
that's like
year?
a peak. I think that's
Like
like
in
a
Korea,
peak.
very
yeah.
you know that it's the peak time,
Yeah,
right?
peak time. So I think that's a bit different. But you can get some more fun outside somewhere, with your friends. If you will
Right,
have your
right,
friends,
right.
right? So,
So
yeah. All right. So that's that. And
Okay.
first 16 from China.
what if the entire world spoke one language?
Oh, that would be great.
And I know a lot of people think Chinese is very hard to learn.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
And have you guys ever learned or studied Chinese before?
Yes, I've studied Chinese before, and the one thing that was making me crazy
Yeah.
was I was learning Japanese and Chinese at the
same
time.
time?
So it was kind of like, yeah,
Isn't it so confusing? If
It
you
is
like,
confusing.
Is
It
when you
was
like
confusing.
learn a different language at the same time.
Um,
But even that Chinese, I know that Chinese and Japanese, the grammars are like totally different.
totally different, and also they use in Japanese they use the Chinese character called kanji.
Kanji.
Yeah, and they reuse it in Japanese way. But in China,
Isn't it
they have the-
different?
well, basically, the meaning is the meaning is the
same.
same, but how it's the way you put it and how you put it.
Oh.
Yeah, and so it's very difficult. So I can do hiragana and katakana. But but the kanji is really hard. But anyways, if you learn Japanese and Chinese at the same time, guys, you get confused. Yeah.
You will definitely get confused.
Yeah, my Chinese teacher told me to like count 1 to 10 in Chinese, and I said, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's Japanese, right?
Whoa, hold on, no, okay. And then to the Japanese teacher,
Yes.
she said, count 1 to 10.
Count 1 to 3, and then you're
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Chinese.
That's
Come
Chinese,
on, concentrate. Yes. So that's how it's
That will make you
complicated.
crazy. Yeah, right.
So, have you ever learned Chinese before?
I haven't like learned it like so into it,
Yep.
but I've learned a little bit Chinese when I was in
Chinese.
middle school. I learned it at school,
Yeah, okay.
but it's very, very hard to learn, and it's very hard to memorize the Chinese
Yeah.
characters. So I literally I gave up.
Gave up. Wow. Gave up.
Yeah, and then I was quite young, and I wasn't like into studying in that time.
Okay.
So yeah, it was so hard to me to learn.
Learn the new language.
Right.
Because
So-
a lot of people, think the Chinese is hard actually. But once you can speak English, the grammar is very similar.
Yeah,
with Chinese,
right.
language. So I guess once you get the English right, yeah, you can easily get Chinese.
Right.
Yeah.
But
So
it was very hard for me to
Yeah.
learn, though.
So good luck, all of you out there who
Good
are
luck.
learning new language. Oh, but that's a great idea. What if the entire world spoke one language, English in English, or in
English, or
Korean,
in
or in Russian,
Russian.
Привет, or French, Sorry. Han Yumi from Korea. I started liking my English teacher at school and started studying English pretty hard.
Ooh.
Were there any special reasons that you
Uh-huh.
started studying something really hard, or started doing something because of something like this?
I actually have this kind of
You like
similar situations before.
Okay.
When I was in high school,
You fall in love with this teacher.
no,
huh?
I didn't fall in love with this teacher, but all of I was in girls' high
Okay.
school, so and the whole students were all girls.
Yes,
and
of course.
actually we have that romance, fantasy of
Yeah.
a man teacher.
Okay.
And we had a very, very handsome math teacher in our school, and girls
Girls.
in our class or in our school
Liked.
admired him and
Okay.
really liked him. So
Okay.
we all studied. I have a memory that I really studied hard in math. I didn't fall in love with him, but we really admired him, and we really wanted to study hard because we liked the teacher.
Teacher.
Right.
Was he so tell us about his looks.
He was very.
He's tall?
Yeah, he was very tall,
Okay.
and he has this kind of muscle.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but he wasn't like a young teacher. He
Okay.
was like in the 30s or late 30s, probably.
Late 30s.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Not late 20s.
No,
Late
no,
30s.
late
all right.
30s. Yeah, but he was just a good-looking
Okay,
teacher.
teacher.
So yeah, every girl liked him.
I had that teacher when I was in high school. Because of her, I started to like the art,
Oh,
like drawings, paintings, and stuff like that. And she was really we used to call her, it's just guy school, boys school. So
Okay.
when she walks, wow, look at the hottie.
Oh.
Yeah. But that was rude, That was rude to
Right.
teach her. But it's just, she was really pretty. But unfortunately, for them, it's congratulations for her.
yeah,
She got married with the computer science teacher
in the same school.
in the same school.
Wow.
So we were really sad. And after that, I actually I studied art. I studied art for about a year and a half.
But you started because of that teacher?
Yeah, I chose that
Oh.
subject because of that teacher. But
She got married.
she got married,
Sadly.
and I actually gave up.
After she got married?
Yeah, gave up.
Oh,
Yep, that happened to me. But
wow.
every students have that fantasy of
right,
teacher.
exactly.
So yeah. All right, thank you for your messages, guys. And now it's time to announce the winner of Hannah and Kevin. Hannah versus Kevin. Last week, we learned how to say "I'm so jealous." Last week. So we each talked about something that can make people jealous about Korea. Hannah recommended variety various TV channels.
Yes.
My recommendation was seasonal foods. Now let's check out the results. Hoshino 98 from Japan. I remember the cold noodles that I ate during the summer and kalguksu I ate during the winter time. I always eat both those noodle dishes when I'm visiting Korea during the summer and winter. Korea has so many delicious foods, just like Japan, so I always have such hard time choosing just one to eat for each meal. Yeah, I mean, like eating a lot of variety foods here in Korea.
Right.
It's great experience.
And we have a lot of like different kinds of foods here.
Yeah, I mean, like one of my Australian friend came to Korea, and he was amazed that how can you eat all this? Because like one meal, we in Korea we have a lot of dishes, right? A lot of side dishes.
Side dishes, exactly.
Maximum like 6,
7, 8, right.
Sometimes 10,
right?
Even 10, and you have the soup, and the
right.
rice, and then they were surprised with the price. And
but you have that many dishes.
Yeah. So they were like really super because like once they go to like go for lunch, they just have like one dish of spaghetti or pasta with salad.
Very simple.
Yeah, very simple. So they were surprised by the variety of dishes.
Right.
Anyways, so yeah, that's that. Non-Rip 12 from China.
I always notice this, but there are so many things to watch on TV in Korea.
Yes.
Including dramas and variety shows. I spend just as much time in my hotel room watching TV as I did walking around and sightseeing.
Yeah. Yeah, they have variety channels.
We have
variety channels. Like they have
Right.
like I don't know, like 600 channels, including like
the cable,
channel,
right.
cables, the local channels.
Like
and
if you won't be like bored and
you won't be bored at all.
Staying at home all day.
Yeah,
right?
and we also have the if you buy the channel, if you pay the channel for monthly,
you can review it.
Yeah, you can review,
right?
or you can pick whatever program you want to watch.
And you can even like watch movies.
Movies
as well.
with that, yeah, so it's cool. Yeonjin from Korea. I know it's my own country, but even I notice how many different seasonal dishes Korea has. I love red bean shaved ice in the summer. 팥빙수. Of course, you can buy it during the winter as well, but you have to eat during the summer. And of course, there's a samgyetang, chicken soup with ginseng, that makes you sweat during the summer. And of course, in the winter, there's a trio of roasted chestnuts, roasted sweet potatoes, and red bean fish bread. Writing it all down like this is making me hungry.
Right, it makes
That
me
is
hungry
right.
too.
Like we mentioned last week, we mentioned the ice chip, the red bean ice shaved ice, and also the red bean fish bread. Yeah,
which I love.
It's good. And once it's cold, really, really cold outside, it's really hot.
When it's hot,
Yeah, it's hot. And
it's so
open
cool,
it, you can
right?
see the steam, the smell.
I'm getting so hungry now.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. King Mi, yes.
125 from China.
Yep.
There are plenty of items related to Korean variety shows that are sold all over the world.
Yes.
Even here in China. And the fact that you can buy those things anytime, anywhere in Korea is something I'm really, really jealous of.
Yeah, I mean, like, probably a lot of, I think all countries have the shopping channels.
Wow. Oh, yeah, right.
This is A4 paper, and hope you guys are, normal paper rips, but this paper doesn't rip at all. I'll give you $1.99. Yeah, something like that.
Right.
You know the shopping channels. Have you ever got any items from shopping channels?
Actually, no. I haven't. I didn't do that before. I haven't like bought anything on TV before.
Have you ever like got a
But-
temptation?
Actually, I don't watch that channel.
Because at all. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. My dad. Sometimes my dad.
Okay.
I can see my dad does that sometimes.
Okay.
But actually, I don't buy anything from the TV channels.
TV channels.
Right.
Because I think a lot of parents,
Right.
parents or parents' age or over, they watch these kind of TV at home, and they just check out what's on, what's new, and they always say this: we have the last one. Last one left, and
I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, it's true or not, but we have the last one right now, and then they sell it.
Right.
Anyways, and we had more people voted. Thank you very much. The winner is Hayana.
I finally won.
Finally, Hayana won this time. And of course, there's a penalty for the loser. The penalty is to take a photo with the most arrogant pose and face as possible. We'll be uploading it after our radio, so go and check it out on our homepage. Let's listen to one song before we continue with the Korean expression. 우린 좀 달라. We are a bit different by Evil. 우린 좀 달라. We are a bit different by Evil. And it's time to learn some Korean with Next Good Music Start.
Boom, didi boom boom. Boom, didi boom boom. Boom, didi boom boom.
출근 준비로 정신없는 아침. 동생 기순이는 언니가 샤워하는 틈을 이용해서 언니 방에 들어갔다. Another busy morning getting ready for work. Kesun went into her older sister's room while she was in the shower. 오늘은 언니 원피스 몰래 입어야지. I'm going to wear her dress today. 그렇게 언니의 옷을 갖고 나오다 화장실 앞에서 마주친 두 사람. As she was taking her dress out, they bumped into each other in front of the bathroom.
야, 너 지금 뭐 하는 거야? 그 내 거 아니야? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Isn't that mine?
그게 원피스가 예뻐서요. 언니한테 빌려달라고 말하려고 그랬어요. I know, but it's so pretty and I was going to ask you if I could borrow it.
웃기고 있네. 그 빌려달라고 말하려고 그랬다고? 지금 네 행동은 몰래 훔쳐서 나오는 건데 뭐. Yeah, right. You were going to ask me to borrow it? Looks like you're just trying to take it without telling me.
결국 캐순이는 언니에게 원피스를 빼앗기고 말았고 울분을 참으며 출근 준비를 하고 있었어. 그때 언니가 저 멀리서 캐순이에게 말하는 소리가 들렸습니다. 캐순 ends up getting the dress taken away and gets ready for work trying to stay calm. Then her older sister called her from the door.
야, 나 네 거 부츠 좀 빌려 신는다. 안녕. I'm going to borrow your boots. Bye.
캐순이가 나왔을 때 이미 언니는 집 밖으로 나간 뒤였고 캐순이는 너무 화나서 언니의 방에 들어갔습니다. By the time 캐순 came out, her sister was already gone. She was so mad that she went into her sister's room again.
내 부츠를 신었다 이거지. 옷이랑 액세서리랑 화장품이랑 가방이랑 다 언니 걸로 하고 나가겠어.
Oh, you wore my boots, huh? I'm going to wear everything of her today. Clothes, accessories, makeup, and even a bag. I'm going to wear all her stuff from head to toe. 그렇게 온통 언니의 물건으로 출근 준비를 마친 캐순이는 밖으로 나가며 언니에게 문자를 보냈습니다. And she dresses from head to toe in her sister's clothes and she texts her sister on her way out.
언니가 제일 아끼는 옷이랑 가방이랑 오늘만 빌릴게. 아, 그리고 비싸게 주고 살 때는 조금씩 쓰는 화장품까지 퍽퍽 얼굴에 펴발랐더니 피부가 보들보들하네. 안녕, 좋은 하루 보내.
I'm borrowing your favorite clothes and bag today. Oh no. And I've even slathered that really expensive makeup you have. And have a nice day. Oh. So basically she took everything from her. Like the makeup, the clothes. But do you think, because you have a brother, right?
Yeah, I have a little brother.
So you guys don't like mess up with
things with like we don't fight with these issues at all because we're not. My brother, he's my brother, and he doesn't use my things at all.
At all, all right.
But before, when I was in the dorm with my members, when I was in the group, you know that we are all girls, and we had these kind of problems before, but we didn't like fight like
over it.
them. But we did have these kind of issues before, like from like, for example, like borrowing things, each other, or like using things together.
Okay.
And yeah, we had a little problems between.
So it's not about like, obviously he's a boy,
Right.
so with sisters, I heard that a lot of sisters go through this kind of problem
Right,
because
exactly.
my older sister has this like this fancy bag, and I don't have that. So why don't you they don't even say before
borrowing it.
Yeah, they were like they just take it, and the
Right.
next day she's like,
And
how
they fight,
could you?
right?
Yes,
Exactly.
because I was girls. Before the night, or maybe, I don't know, before a couple of hours, they kind of like think about what to wear
Wear it on the next day.
on the next day, and they like settle all up.
Right, right.
But if your younger sister, or your older sister
right.
takes
So they
that,
take
like,
that, you'll
like
get really
your
right.
maybe
pissed off.
accessories, whatever.
Exactly.
So mad, without telling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had that phrase 빌려줘 today, which is used a lot between us sisters. So Hannah, what does the phrase mean?
This is a phrase you use when you're asking to borrow someone's items
Yep.
or money.
All right, so in Korean, it's 빌려줘. How do you say this in English?
Can I borrow it?
Can I-
please borrow it?
Can I please borrow it? Can I
Yes.
borrow it? Let's review it one more time. And this is the phrase you use to ask others to borrow someone's items or money and intend to give it back to them after a certain amount of time. So how do you say it in Korean?
빌려줘.
빌려줘.
빌려주라.
빌려주라. 빌려줘.
빌려줘.
In polite way, 빌려주세요.
빌려주세요.
Okay, 빌려주세요. And in English,
We say, can I please borrow it?
can I please borrow it?
Can I please borrow it?
Can I please borrow it? So, I guess this happens a lot between sisters and among with girlfriends too, when they
Right.
have like a cosmetics, good, like famous brand.
I think if you like use or borrow it without telling, it makes you a problem. But if you like tell before you use it or
Yep.
borrow, it doesn't like matter if they say okay.
Yep,
But I think
yep.
the problem begins when they don't tell it before they use it or not. Right.
They don't even tell,
Right.
but they just take it. And then
And that makes problem, right?
Yeah, that makes problem. So, there are a lot of people who fail to pay back, pay people back, especially when it comes to money. And a lot of Heartbeat listeners send in messages about their experiences with this. And what would you do if your friend borrowed money from you and never paid you back? Would you ask for it right away, or would you just ask and wait?
Well,
Give 'em a
first
chance.
I will because if it's my friend, if it's my like best friend,
Okay.
I would just wait and ask them at the first time.
Okay.
And if they don't get the money in time,
Yep.
I would ask one more time.
Okay.
And then if they don't give it to me, well, I will keep asking, or until they give it to me, or if they don't, I don't know. I will just
With that friendship, it will be like,
I would just understand. Or if it's like if we are like really really best friends, I could understand that.
Okay.
If they're in a very like
some
not
situation.
good not good situations
Yeah.
or not. So I would like understand if they are like my best friends.
Okay.
But I don't know if they're not close with me. I don't know what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen? Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens to a lot of people.
Right.
So hope you guys get back, pay back whatever you guys owned, and
That's the right way, though.
yeah,
right?
that's the right thing. Do the right thing, guys. So we learned how to say 빌려줘, which is used to ask someone to borrow money or another item of theirs with the intention of giving it back. In English, it's can I please borrow it? All right, so we'll be right back after we're listening to one song from Matt Clown featured by 진실, Hwa, Fire. All right, that was Hwa, Fire by Matt Clown featured by 진실. It's time to learn about Korean tradition and culture. It's corner where me and Hayana give you our recommendations, also known as Hayana versus Kevin. Both Hayana will be introducing different things about one topic, and you simply tune in and decide which one was better. Vote on our message board, guys. Today's Hayana versus Kevin topic for today. Did I say, I just said today twice. Anyways,
Today,
is
okay.
related to 설날 or Lunar New Year. which is just around the corner. It's one of the biggest holidays of the year, and people get to school and work off the day. That day before and after. Our Tuesday I Love Korea segment also falls on those dates. So please, today's topic will be about traditional Korean games that are played during the Lunar New Year holiday. We'll be each giving a recommendation game. So
Right.
All right, Hayana, go first.
Every year
Yep.
when my family gathers on
Yep.
this day,
Yep.
Lunar
New
New
Year.
Year's Day, we do yunori.
Yunori.
It's a yut game. How do you call it?
You play with the 4 wooden sticks, and
and the
it's
sticks
basically
are
a board
right,
game.
right.
Yeah.
And the sticks are called yut in
Yut, yes.
Korea, so we call it yutnori.
Yes.
And yeah, it's so fun when you do it with your family.
Yeah. And you get to, be more close,
Right.
sir. And it's more fun.
It's a board game though.
It's a board game. It's Korean traditional board game.
So I would like to recommend yunori.
Yunori. And my recommendation will be 썰매.
썰매.
Because still on February there's snow.
Right.
And, a lot of kids like to play and go outside and make some snowman. Do you like to build a snowman? Yeah, so a sleigh. 썰매 타는 거, which is a riding sleigh. So
Right.
I recommend that for Korea's traditional costumes. For the loser, we'll have to do 세배, which is a New Year's bow. It's customary for younger family members to bow to the elders. In return, the elders usually give some words after of blessing and also some New Year's allowance. We'll be recording the bow and uploading the video on our homepage. Yes?
And we're always waiting for your suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
So please let us know if there's any Korean phrases or words you'd like to learn.
Yep.
Or if you have fun punishment ideas, leave your suggestions with I Love Korea on the message board.
This marks the end with one last song from Lucky J, No Love. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Clove Mio, one from Japan.
Today is my 22nd birthday.
Yay!
And I'm planning on going on a trip. I'm planning to go on a trip to the hot springs
Yes.
with my family. With my friends this year, so I'm really excited. So
Yep.
please wish me happy birthday and help me celebrate.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Clove Mio.
Clovemio. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Happy birthday for
Happy
your
birthday.
22nd birthday. And hope you have
A wonderful day and
wonderful
enjoy
day.
it. It's your day.
Yes, it's your day. And this is one song for you. Lucky by Jason Mraz, featured by Colby Kellett. That was Lucky by Jason Mraz, featured by Colby Kellett. And let me tell you the answer for today's quiz. The answer was...
Number 2, 한예슬.
The winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zia. And here's one song for you. 확신을 줘. Could You Be Mine by Phantom. Alright, it's time to close with one last song from Kami, 눈꽃, Snowflower. And I'll see you next week, Hannah.
See you next week.
Alright, see you guys tomorrow. 안녕.